11:24, time for one of our favorite segments of the week, Florida Weekly, and we have the presentation editor, Eric Raddatz, here to tell you all about the newest edition.
Got the nice wool suit to go for the cooler temperatures here in Southwest
I
Florida.
only have a couple of weeks to actually wear it, so here it is.
Looking good.
Well, you as well.
Is that a wool tie you got?
I think it's a wool tie, too.
All
yeah,
right.
I'm pretty sure. I'll check here out. Yeah.
Dressed appropriately for the weather.
Nice
Everyone
and
is all ready for the
cool.
weather. One thing, though, that maybe people are maybe not ready for is if they're looking to buy their first home.
Yes.
So you guys have a whole guide that tells them what to do.
Yeah, and so we get down to the very bottom of it. And so if you're looking to buy your first home, you might be thinking about a lot of things. Where can you get the money from? Where do you get a lender? Which home do you like to buy? We sit down and find all the basics of it. How much do you need down? What are the interest rate? What lenders are offering programs that might help you get in that home you're looking at? You'd be surprised at the wealth of information we have in this issue this week. I think we answer all of the possible questions you could possibly think of it while including national, state, and county programs that are available to help with down payments. We have it all in this week's Florida Weekly. If you're looking to get a home your first time, we have the key to getting it done right.
And to get a home, of course, you first need money.
Yeah.
And to make money, some people make businesses, but one local business is actually doing some good while they're also making some money.
Yes, and you know, if you're one of the entrepreneurs or business leaders, something that you always do think of is giving back to the community. This week we talked to experts, including community foundations, who offer ways not just to contribute to the community, but also to give back to your employees of yours, offering them continuing education, allowances for childcare, wellness environments that encourage exercise, and flexible schedules, to name just a few. If you're an entrepreneur or a business leader and looking to give back, we give you a few extra good ideas on how to do that this time.
All right, and of course in your arts and entertainment, you have a discussion being led by a journalist, a correspondent for the Washington Post, coming to Fort Myers.
Coming to Fort Myers. So we sat down with author and Washington Post journalist Neely Tucker, who's coming to Sidney Byrne Davis Arts Center in Fort Myers for a lecture series, lunch, and workshop next week. We found out some very interesting facts about his love of journalism, how it started, including some very interesting anecdotes. For example, when he was young, he wrote to one of his favorite authors, Stephen King, who actually wrote him back, and he kept the letter, by the way. So if you want to enjoy a very interesting time, be sure to come out and go to that series next week.
Yeah, little experiences like that can definitely go a long way. He also worked for the Miami Herald at one point. Okay, a lot of people I know are very excited about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons coming to Fort Myers.
Well, that is a big one. And you know what, in town, sometimes think that some of the stars just love to come to Southwest Florida because we have so many options in this week's top picks.
And the weather,
You're not
too.
sure what to do, and the weather too. In addition to Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, we also have, I'm not kidding, the Righteous Brothers and Air Supply and Cher.
Cher is coming to Southwest Florida?
To the Hertz Arena. The Whalers. There's also a Taps and Tunes craft beer downtown Fort Myers. And there's always fun at the Barrel Room for some fun, fresh jazz on Thursday nights. Check us out for lots to do. If you're not sure what to do, we have plenty of options. So there's no excuse. You can't just stay home. Bring a friend, go out by yourself, make new friends. Just get off the couch, pick up Florida Weekly, go have some fun.
Looks like we got some bands that are perfect for playing at weddings, so.
Oh, you got a wedding coming up.
I got a wedding coming up. Maybe I'll have to go check out the Righteous Brothers or Frankie Valli and see if they'll play for my wedding.
Oh, I'll help ask them for you.
Okay.
That would be fantastic.
Even if you don't have a wedding, Florida Weekly is always a great read. And Eric Raddatz, thank you very much for joining us.
Always a pleasure.
in the studio.
Thanks, Amanda.
Thank
See you next week.